milk chocolate kind of guy, and then white chocolate if I'm in the mood.
You gotta be in the mood for white chocolate.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast, with your hosts, Connor O'Neill and Matthew Hughes.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Nerdy Misfit Podcast. I'm Connor.
And I'm Matt, and today we are wishing you happy holidays. The
Merry
whole
Christmas
shebang.
if you celebrate it.
Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything and everything.
We're both Christians, so this is Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas
Merry
to us.
Chrysler. to
Merry
us.
Chrysler.
Anyways, so this is another special.
Christmas special this time around.
And, there were some controversies on our Halloween candy episode.
So we thought we'd do another chocolate-based episode.
So Matt had the brilliant idea that we'd do another one. This time we're doing Lindt truffles. So, how many we have?
24, I believe.
23 or 24 different flavors.
Distinct different Lindor.
We went
truffle
to
balls.
the Lindt store near us. Now, I will say there definitely is more flavors than this.
Yes, a lot more than just the 24.
This is just what
What
they
we
had.
could get.
This is what they had, and then I happened to be in the States, and I grabbed a couple flavors I had never heard of before. So we have two
That's fair.
non-flavors that we never heard of that I thought would be good because I remember Matt mentioning this, so I grabbed those. Other than that, it's just what they had at the Lindt store. So please don't yell at us if your favorite flavor isn't here, or if there's some holiday flavor that is fantastic that we just didn't have access to.
Exactly.
So we'll be. I think the one thing we're gonna do slightly different is, the last episode we kind of just only talked about the candy. This time we're gonna try and talk a little bit more
Yeah.
about
Christmassy.
stuff. But overall, so we're gonna start with the three OGs that people know, which is the red, the kind of like yellow gold, and then the blue, which is the classic milk chocolate truffle, the dark chocolate, and the white chocolate truffle. And then we'll go into the different flavors, ranging from salted caramel to dulce de leche, and
Matcha, pistachio, the list goes on. More darker chocolate.
yeah. So, are you a dark chocolate fan, Matt?
Nah, I'm a milk chocolate kind of guy, and then white chocolate if I'm in the mood.
You gotta be in the mood for white chocolate.
This is a lot. I know I'm a sweets guy, but like white chocolate sometimes is just too sweet.
There's been, I mean, obviously as like a kid, I feel like no kid likes dark chocolate. Unless like you grow up eating dark chocolate and you never know what milk chocolate is or anything. But I will say, like, I have had some really nice dark chocolates, but I'm not looking for it. I think we have a 60 and a 70%.
Yeah, 60% and 70%.
I just think like the filling's gonna be too much. Like I don't mind, like, we had the Arrow, the dark chocolate Arrow. That wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it.
Didn't like it at all.
I liked the because the sweetness of the inside was like kind of it was still sweet enough that it helped the dark chocolate.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, we have two pretty dark chocolates. We got some minty ones. You a fan of mint chocolate? I know that a lot of people
I
like.
hate mint chocolate.
So
I'm
mint
not. That's
chocolate
the
chip
one
ice
I'm
cream.
least
That's not
excited
it,
for.
Not it for you. Some people
No.
love that.
Can never. I don't know what it is. It's just they're two flavors I don't think should connect.
I mean, I can see why, but I'm not a big fan of the super minty stuff either.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we got three. We got a peppermint. We got a peppermint. We got candy cane, and we got a regular mint.
mint one. Yeah.
Curious to see
Ugh.
how different they actually are.
Like, do you think the peppermint one's gonna have like little pieces of peppermint in it? Like,
I would
don't know
imagine, yeah.
how
I would imagine.
Distinct,
Must be some texture. And then the one flavor is snowman,
Snowman truffle.
and that's just multicolored, right? That's like a white. Is it a white outside, chocolate inside, or vice versa? One of those.
Milk chocolate on the outside, white chocolate on the inside.
There we go. So that one I would expect will just be a combination rating of the two OGs, really.
But it's how they mix together,
Absolutely.
Now, Connor, are we gonna do a similar situation tier list how we did it last time, or how do you want to do this?
I mean, I guess we don't. Yeah, we should have thought this through, but I guess, we could do S. We probably don't need to go as far down, I'd imagine.
Just A, B, C, and S,
Yeah, okay. I was
or
saying yeah,
S, A, B, C.
yeah. SABC works
Yeah.
fine. If we need an F tier,
I don't know.
we'll
Those
add an F
the
tier.
dark chocolate and the mints, they might just go to the bottom for me.
It all works out.
That's fair. All right.
So similar thing. We're gonna cut them up because it's a lot,
It's a lot
and
of
they're
chocolate.
super rich.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't mind these ones, but a lot of them are a little too much for me sometimes.
That is fair. All right, Connor, let's start. Crack open the OG of the OG.
Anyways, well, while we're getting them ready, what are some Christmas you guys, if you and your family have any traditions or anything?
No, not really. We don't really. I think we're gonna try and do something this year. We usually like growing up. It was always like Christmas Eve at my grandma's house. But then it got too big. The family kept getting bigger. Like my cousins had kids and they have kids and everything now. So like grandma's just like, nah, there's too many people now. Like, figure out a different place to do it. And we just haven't done it since.
Fair enough.
But
Okay.
otherwise, yeah. How about you?
We do a Christmas party for both my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family.
Okay.
So Christmas Eve, we always have with my mom's side of the family. They rotate whose house it's at. And then same thing for my dad's side of the family. We'll get together, which is a bigger family, and we rotate whose house, who's having it. But that's, other than that, there's nothing. I mean, it's nice to spend time with your family, but there's nothing like that our immediate family really does for traditions. Like we'll watch Christmas movies or stuff like that. But
That's not bad though.
nothing I can think of. Like we know like Elf on a Shelf, or like some people have.
Well, Elf on the Shelf is like after our generation. I think it's relatively newer. No?
I don't think it is.
No?
No.
I never heard about it until I was like,
I know that some people do like stuff where like they got stuff in their shoes before or on Christmas Eve or something, or like some people have like open gifts on Christmas Eve, the one gift or something.
yeah,
nothing,
I know that
nothing
one.
like
Yeah.
that. Anyways, here we go. We're
All right.
We're starting off strong with the OG milk chocolate.
Thank you.
Bon appetito. I'm thinking we should add one more tier, S, A, B, C, D, because I have a feeling we want to just start in the middle. I know that people were mad about the Kit Kat thing. I would totally put it up higher, but you have to remember it was the first thing we had, and you can't just instantly put something in like S or A. So we need a control.
I love milk chocolate. Like Lindt milk chocolate is like just so good.
I'm going to put it in B just to start off in the middle, but I have a strong feeling I'm going to bump it up to A.
I think by the end of it, I do agree. I'm going to start with B as well, and then I do think it's going to jump to A for sure.
And so nothing crazy. Eh? So do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
So I do, but a lot of people don't know this movie. It's called Rise of the Guardians. I think I've talked to you about it in the past, but basically it's a movie about how Jack Frost gets chosen to be the next Guardian kind of thing, and the Guardians already are like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus. Yeah. Easter Bunny, Man on the Moon, Father Time. And then the villain is Pitch Black, aka the Boogeyman.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. White chocolate.
I'll say the colors. The first one was red. This one's the yellowy gold. Soon, when we get to blues, you're not gonna know what I'm actually talking about.
Super sweet, but it tastes good. Like it's a rich sweet. Like it's another B for me. Like it's just a.
It's less rich than the milk chocolate though. Like it feels more palatable.
That's fair.
I would say B2.
B as well. Yeah. So Rise of the Guardians, like the voice casting is really good. Like Chris Pine's in it, Hugh Jackman, Jude Law, Alec Baldwin, I think. It's a solid movie for animated. For live action, I mean, you never go wrong with How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like Jim Carrey. Solid movie.
Yeah, I think The Grinch Stole Christmas is probably my favorite with Jim Carrey. I think Christmas Carol, I just feel like there's so many of them. And it's just
There's various Muppet ones. There's so many different animated ones, live action ones. There's so many different like versions, I guess, of it.
Yeah.
Going into the dark chocolate, the OG one.
This is the dark blue wrapper.
It's the one I'm, It's not terrible.
No.
It's not like overly dark,
Hardly dark.
but
put it on C for now.
Honestly, I think it's a solid.
I was just thinking, since we had the dark chocolate, we should go through the other dark chocolates just so we don't have something super sweet and then go to dark and then the dark feels even worse.
That's fair.
So we'll just go up the dark percentage now.
60%.
60%, which is black wrapper and silver. How about the cold? You like the snow? You like the cold?
I like the cold. I'm more of like a fall person, but I love the aesthetic of winter. Where
Like
to look at
or like
it,
freezing rain and all the snowfall.
it's pretty if I'm not driving in it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair safety first.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
All right, 60%.
Oh gosh, you can see the difference too.
Oh yeah, it's darker.
There's a big difference.
But it's not bad.
I mean,
I'm gonna say C.
yeah, like it's not great. It's got that dark chocolate richness. Cannot speak.
Well, it's got some bitterness to it, which I like. Kind of like the added bitterness to it.
Not always a fan of that dark chocolate bitter. To me, I don't know.
But yeah, I like the cold too. I think it looks pretty outside when there's snow or like the trees with no leaves and like there's like they're wrapped in like freezing rain and ice and stuff.
Again, it's aesthetically pleasing, but I just don't like driving in
In
it.
the butt, for sure. Driving also dangerous and people don't know how to drive. Which
I don't mind
help.
shoveling though. Like
Weird.
I'll just go out and shovel for like 2 hours kind of thing if I have to. Like I'm not going to complain about it.
I think shoveling and then you coming in having like a coffee or a hot chocolate or something is nice. We're going on to the 70%.
It is
It is a dark.
darker.
It is a dark ball.
A dark ball. A lot darker than the regular dark chocolate
This
one.
is black and gold wrapper.
Oh boy.
To be fair, the inside has not changed much.
No.
The color, it's just the outside chocolate, really. Oh, it's bitter. I had a little piece. Nope,
Not a fan.
suffering.
Oh, I'm suffering. Don't worry. Are we having a D tier or no?
Yeah.
All right, and D it is. It's crazy that what 10% can change, eh? I don't know.
C tier.
It's too bitter for me.
The inside for it's not. It's definitely still sugar in the like a good amount of sugar in the. It's nowhere near the same. I don't think it's the same percentage inside the filling, which helps a lot with the dark chocolate. Counterbalance one another.
Exactly. All right, so this is where we're gonna start branching out more.
Yes, so I'm thinking I'll stay down the chocolate road. This
Okay.
one, so at our Lindt store, we were going, and they have like the bins where you can like pick all the ones you want. And a couple of the bins were double bins.
Yep.
Like, so they went across both sides where some were just single bins. And this was one of the double bins, which makes me think it's a more popular.
Which one's this one? This is the
double chocolate.
Okay.
This is like I guess you would say burgundy.
Yeah.
Colors?
Burgundy with the brown label.
But I'm interested to try it.
Looks like milk chocolate on the outside.
And some sort of darker chocolate on the inside.
Let's see here. Oh. Oh, goodness. Cheers. Oh. Not what I expected.
It's nice.
I don't know where I'd put this.
I'm gonna go B tier, and I'm gonna move the red. I'm gonna move the red and white up.
Really? Okay.
So I'll move red and white, or red and yellow, the red and gold,
Both to the A.
both to A,
Maybe putting this as a B?
a B,
Okay.
and I'll move this 60% to a B.
This flavor seems oddly familiar.
Yeah, there's something I know. It doesn't taste like double chocolate though. It feels like there's something else.
Like not like hazelnut or like a coffee of some sort, but like
The one weird thing about the Lindts though, like some of them are like, oh, they're this, and you're like, barely.
Mhm.
Like I really don't get it. But some of them they're like the coconut. Like obviously it's unescapable. Like you're like, okay, yeah, that's coconut.
That's coconut.
Do you have any memories, snowball fights, anything crazy? Any injuries?
Yes, that's the first one that came to mind actually.
Oh, of course
Um,
it is.
So when I was younger, we had a gravel driveway, and we'd have to catch the bus in the morning with our neighbors, and we got a giant snowball fight the one morning, and my brother just made this giant snowball and just threw it at the other guy's face.
Oh,
But turns out half of the snowball was just straight gravel,
oh no.
and this kid's face just started bleeding like crazy. Like the bus had to like stop. We were all late to school.
I'm
this
sure that's what
kid's,
parents
like-
want to deal with in the morning.
Oh yeah. Which one's this one? This is
The
the
strawberries and
Ooh,
cream.
this is the one I'm excited for. No chocolatey whatsoever, just straight flavor.
Smells just like Nesquik, like strawberry Nesquik.
It reminds me of those. Smells like that yogurt strawberry candies.
Yeah, yeah.
All of it.
I mean, it's pretty accurate to what it said it is.
A for me easily.
Not the biggest fan of like that, like I want to say artificial, but the artificial strawberry flavor. I'm gonna say, I'll say B, but it's borderline C.
That's fair.
Just yeah, not a fan of the artificial strawberry, kind of that dehydrated strawberry taste. I guess.
Yeah.
Is more like kind of accurate.
How about you? You have any?
It smells nice though. I like
does.
the smell of it.
Any-
Memories. I can't think of anything really off the top of my head for anything crazy. Matcha.
Matcha Lindor.
Yeah, I remember, snowball fights. I remember playing like at elementary school. We still try and play soccer with like the completely like snowed in soccer field.
Yep. It's very.
That-
It's kind of greeny ball. Trying the
Very
matcha one.
Green tea. Oh boy.
Oh, that is very much green tea.
Kind of looks like we're about to eat like a mochi.
Yeah, right. Don't really smell too much green tea.
No,
But
it smells
Seems
just like the white chocolate.
Yeah, it seems like it's white chocolate.
Oh, there you go. You get it.
Not bad. Takes
Reminds
a
me
couple
of-
seconds for the green tea to kick in, but
Have you ever had the matcha Kit Kat?
mm-hmm.
Tastes just like it.
Yeah.
I'd say B.
Say B as well.
It's not like an overpowering taste, and it's pretty pleasant with chocolate.
Yeah, the matcha's good. Doesn't taste like too fake of a green tea flavor.
Yeah,
You know?
that too. Yeah. Don't mind me having just a little bit of bitter coffee. Get some of that chocolate out.
All right, what's next, Connor?
All right, next up. So we just did a Japanese flavor, so let's do something a little bit different.
Pistachio.
India
What color do you think this is gonna be?
chocolate colored.
Wow, thanks. You're so good at this. Are you a fan of pistachio? Pistachio.
Haven't met a nut I don't like.
Thanks, man. I'll take this as a compliment.
Um,
Very heavy on the pistachio. On the inside, it looks like.
Yeah.
Smells like.
smells like a pistachio.
Is it pieces of pistachio actually in that?
No,
I just got a crunchy piece.
it's very real. Kind of creepy.
It's really good. Oh wow.
I'm gonna say A tier.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate and nuts, man. But yeah, pistachios. Love pistachios.
I'll be honest, that's almost S tier for me.
It's like also fun because you have to take them out of the shell.
Mhm.
Have you ever
So, I am
had
gonna put it as
pistachios
S
and
tier.
like the more open pistachios, you try and take out the nut without breaking the shell?
That's a little game of operation, you know.
What's your favorite nut?
Cashew.
Cashews? Cashews good.
Cashews or like I was gonna say if I'm feeling weird, walnuts, but cashews.
Walnuts are good. Walnuts and pecans, those are
Yeah,
really good.
that's a good mix.
Obviously, peanuts a classic. I really like pine nuts. Obviously, they're super expensive.
Yep.
But like, I've had them in like.
So are pistachios.
But I don't like them. I think something like cashews is great for just like snacking on.
Yeah, they're a good snack. You can throw it in trail
Pine
mix.
nuts
have
are
them by
just
themselves.
like they're so nice in things, like in like a risotto. I've had them in
Yep.
is like giving that extra crunch, like a nice toast of pistachios. Obviously, having them in like pesto and stuff. But if I was talking more like just one to just eat, probably almonds.
That's fair. That's fair. I think I have like a minor allergy to almonds, but I'm not entirely sure because anytime I eat almonds, like my throat always gets sore after. Same with I drink too much like almond milk, same thing. But like I don't break out or anything, but I just don't feel well after eating or drinking almond stuff.
Okay, we're going on to another flavor here. I think this is sea salt and caramel.
Oh, okay.
This is a blue wrapper. Oh yeah, I guess we forgot the wrappers. What would you see? Pistachio was green as you'd expect. Strawberry was strawberry. This is salted caramel. True. Sorry, so many of the blues are
They're
so
so very
similar.
like.
They kind of default just to the milk chocolate, eh?
Yeah.
Filling stuck to the knife as I cut through it.
You can kind of see the salt a little bit in the chocolate there.
You can smell the caramel.
What's your opinion on eggnog?
I like it.
Yeah.
I've never had wow. That one's very rich. Almost too much. Whew. I'm gonna say C tier.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's bad, but I wouldn't be able to. It's just not for me.
I couldn't have more than one.
I
It's
only
not
had
bad.
not even hardly even half of one, and I
know.
was like,
Not even my cup of tea, really.
but what was the question?
Eggnog.
Eggnog, right? I've never had homemade eggnog or homemade eggnog with rum or anything, like a classic eggnog. But I don't mind. Obviously, eggnog is super rich. Obviously, egg yolks and stuff, but it I don't mind a nice little glass, kind of it's like a dessert drink,
Do you prefer it cold or warm?
cold,
Good call.
100% cold. I do people drink it warm?
Dude, Starbucks used to have an eggnog latte.
Okay, well, an eggnog. It's not like they're actually making an eggnog.
No, but we used to steam the eggnog like you would milk.
So it was a carton of eggnog and you would steam it.
Yeah, you would steam
You're
it.
just making scrambled eggs.
Pretty much. Well, no, there was a particular way you had to steam it so it wouldn't happen.
It's going to be a no for me, dog, there. All right, so the sea salt is a blue, but it's a lighter blue.
Almost like a turquoise.
Yeah, kind of working towards that turquoisey blue.
All right. You want to go with the caramel then? We just had the caramel salt, so we'll do the caramel.
Sure.
Jump to that caramel.
But yeah, how about you? You like eggnog?
Gotta be in the mood for it. It's one
That's
of those
fair.
things I'll have it once.
It's also
a
thick,
Christmas
and then
season.
sometimes you think about what's in it, and maybe you get you kind of go, then you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I did. I found oat nog
You.
a couple weeks back, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
This is just caramel. It's kind of orangey, goldy colored.
The wrapper.
3, 2, 1, go. So that has no eggs in it.
Yeah, with oat and so it had the
Then how's it
the
same?
flavor was very similar.
Well, the flavor of eggnog is just spices, but
Just not as thick as eggnog.
that's what I
as
mean.
expected.
You can't reach the texture plus the richness that eggnog is, because that's just what eggs give, right? Not that great. Kind of a letdown, to be honest.
C for me. I just don't think their caramel is the strongest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C as well. There any other holiday treats? Oh,
I don't like fruitcake.
I don't think I've ever even eaten a fruitcake.
Oh.
I'll be honest with you.
It's like a Christmas thing. Are you more of a turkey person or a ham person?
I like chicken.
It's not part of the question.
I like both, but I think I would say if I had to pick one, I'd probably be more of a turkey.
White meat, dark meat?
I like dark meat, so I don't
That's
mind.
fair. Okay.
I don't need to have dry meat to be happy.
I don't know. People are so picky when it comes to the white meat versus the dark meat, though.
You don't need to tell me. My dad is extremely picky. I think we have separate plates for dark meat and white
Ah,
meat.
yeah, that's ridiculous. All right, what's this one?
Keeping
This
down
is
the caramel-esque vibes, we're going to go to the dulce de leche.
Dolce de leche.
This is a kind of gold wrapper with like a bronze middle. You know, I was looking at some coffee ideas, and I guess a Spanish coffee is like some sweetened condensed milk with regular milk steamed.
Oh, okay.
Like that's what you use as your sweetener. I'm kind of interested in trying it. Sorry, dulce de leche reminds me of it because you can make it by just boiling a sweetened condensed milk for like 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it is, like slowly boiling it, and it turns into like it.
I kind of like the flavor on this one.
Less subtle than the caramel. Like you can actually notice. I'll say B.
The thing with this one is that like you can distinctly taste the chocolate, and then you can actually taste the flavor. So I think a B is a good option as well. Ooh. I think we're gonna save the Christmas ones till last,
Not a bad idea.
but
We have a couple unlabeled ones, so I'm just trying to see quick what this
Yeah.
one is.
this was the hard one we couldn't figure out, right?
So this one is a not dark blue. I would say this is just very blue. It's not dark. It's not a dark blue. It's not a light blue.
Let's see here. I'll try and find it as well. 'Cause it's not the milk chocolate blue. Is it milk and white? Right here.
This one is just sea salt.
Oh.
According.
Oh, yes. Obviously. Yeah, so we took a video at a time, so we'll check this stuff. So this is just straight sea salt. Okay.
This one could be nice.
This one's either going to be really good or just bad.
I don't think it'll be bad. I think
It's milk chocolate, so
it'll
it should be
it'll
okay.
milk if
at least.
it's some of them cut so nice and some of them
Just don't cut.
don't cut nice. As you guys might imagine, for the truffles that you've been just plopping in your mouth as a one shot.
The inside is a little bit harder than the rest so far. I could taste the salt.
I have some nice flaky salt in there.
Not the best, not the worst. Definitely at
B.
least a B.
I don't know why, but I have the sniffles.
It's because the room we're recording in is a little freaking cold today.
Freaky cold.
We're drinking a cold drink.
Ain't no better way to drink.
Having a cold one
Exactly.
of coffee.
All right,
Alright.
let's we'll go on to this one is fudge swirl.
Truffles. Okay, dokie.
This is more of a bronzer, coppery colored.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Inside is a nice swirl, white and
They
milk
got the
chocolate.
swirl correct.
I'm imagining it won't be anything mind blowing, but
It's okay. Get just another B. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Definitely feels like the milk chocolate's trying to overpower the white chocolate and vice versa.
I'm gonna go C.
I predict that's how the snowman's going to taste.
Do you like the chocolate swirl from like Dairy Queen or like food or like ice cream trucks?
No, not really. I'm more of like a I'm really weird because if I go to like an ice cream truck or like an ice cream based place, I'm a single flavor kind of guy. But if I go to like Wind or like East, like one of those like buffet style restaurants, they have like the multi flavor ice cream. They can get like a single scoop of each, then I'll get multiple scoops in the same bowl. I know it's weird, but
well, if I go in just a vanilla swirl, I don't like chocolate ice cream that much, at all, really.
neither do I. I'm a vanilla ice cream kind of guy. That and
Yeah.
strawberry.
Vanilla, like you said, like certain restaurants, if they have like mango ice cream or something, then.
Green tea ice cream if
Then
you go
I'll
to the
get
right
that.
place.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the swirl. But I think that's mostly due to not liking chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already
We're at the halfway point.
kind of done. I'm not gonna lie. Hope this doesn't affect my grading. Let's go on to the last unnamed that we don't know named one.
Oh, no, I thought we knew that name.
This one is
Crap.
a stracciatella.
Stracciatella.
I have no idea what that is, by the way.
Does it explain it what it is?
I'm
Stracciatella.
assuming it either is a type of chocolate or type of treat. It's a variety of gelato consisting of milk-based ice cream filled with fine, irregular shavings of chocolate.
So just
So
milk chocolate?
So it's gonna be, well, I'm assuming based on what they say, this is gonna be probably a milk chocolate look or white chocolate. Okay,
I'm already white chocolate.
White chocolate look, and then has like the shavings in it, similar to the way the gelato would.
It's definitely the most unique looking one so far because you can actually see the shavings. The ball is multicolor.
Matt likes traditionally like the white chocolate.
What's it? Oh. Well, there's white chocolate. This is like a letdown to me.
How do I grade that though? If I have white chocolate as an A and it kind of only tastes like white chocolate, do I give it a lower grade because it's supposed to be something different? That's what I'll do. I'll give it a B. It's still fine, but it's not. Like, why wouldn't you just get the white chocolate then?
Yeah.
That was stracciatella.
I mean, if something seems off about it, though. I don't know.
Well, it has like the chunks are like crunchy.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's right. All right, so we
I'm gonna
have
give it a C.
two of our favorite flavors here. We got orange.
Yep.
We got coconut.
Yeah.
Both more tropical flavors.
Like the orange, not excited for the coconut.
You're not a big coconut guy?
Not a big coconut guy. No.
Is that I know that some people like coconut flavor, but they don't like coconut like the texture of like
All of
shaved
the above.
coconut. Really?
Which one we start with? Orange?
Orange. Not much to explain here. The wrapper's orange. And it tastes like orange.
Orange chocolate.
If you ever had a Terry's chocolate orange,
Pretty close.
very similar. A tier.
Like it's definitely that like fake orange flavor, but it still works for the chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, it's so nostalgic. It really does just taste like Terry's chocolate orange. It just has the softer inside.
You know, the first time I had Terry chocolate orange was like 3 years ago.
Sorry for your loss. We're on to coconut now.
Can I just put it in a tier and not try it?
Nope, you have to try it. Definitely strong smell of coconut.
Not a fan.
No chunks.
Smooth, I guess. Like texture wise.
Yeah. Usually there's coconut flakes and a lot of coconut flavored things, but this one is just coconut flavor. Must be extract or something. It's very pleasant.
It's a C for me.
S tier.
The first big difference.
I like coconut. You don't like coconut. It's bound to happen.
It's true.
Wow, that made It's funny using coffee as like your
Palate cleanser for
because
chocolate.
some of them make your coffee taste sweeter, and then some of them make your coffee taste way more bitter because they're overly sweet.
Oh gosh.
And the coconut was in a definitely like a turquoise,
Yep.
more on the greener side, whereas the previous turquoise we mentioned for the sea salt was more on the blue side.
Oh gosh. Final 6 of the flavors I don't want to try.
All right, we're gonna start with the snowman.
Snowman truffle something. I think we're missing a word, but
Snowman something fun, truffle fun. This is milk chocolate outside, white chocolate inside. I'm not expecting anything super game changing. Oh, there's something on the inside.
is there milk chocolate on top of the inside of the
Never mind, I lied. It
just a hole?
just wasn't filled right. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Tastes kind of like the fudge swirl one. Nothing special. I'll just give it a B, I guess.
Yeah, B's fine. It does taste better than the swirl though.
Not by much.
I don't know. In my opinion, it does because the inside is just primary straight white chocolate, so it's not as combatant as the milk chocolate completely taking over.
That's fair.
Like you actually taste the white chocolate. I'm wondering if we're eating these wrong. So are you supposed to bite them? Are you supposed to eat them in one shot and then like let them melt? Are you supposed to chew them?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I just kind of like bite into it a couple times and then just kind of let it melt a little bit. Get both of the
Kinda what I did.
experience, you know.
Biting and then letting it melt to actually see if the flavor's there. Okay, we're moving on to all the mints.
Yeah.
Starting with mint. This is green.
Are you? I never got to ask you. Are you a fan?
Woo!
Oh no.
Woo! That is minty.
This is just gonna be D tier for me.
What was your question? Sorry, Matt.
Are you a fan of chocolate mint together?
No. Not my cup of tea.
Alrighty, let's do this. Take a deep breath.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Wow.
Woo!
Woo! Minty.
Am I brushing my teeth or eating chocolate? I don't know.
You're going to need to brush your teeth after.
D.
It's definitely mint.
All I can taste is toothpaste. Like, I can't taste the chocolate.
It's not just chocolate. It's not toothpaste. It is like the velvety texture of chocolate. With, yeah. Is that like spearmint? Feels like. Or pepper. I don't know. I don't know enough about mint. Hope this ASMR sound effects are right.
No, thank you.
It's going to be enough for me.
We gotta do that 2 more times?
Yeah, I would probably save your palate cleanser until they're over. All right, so this one is the candy cane.
Anyways, what are you rating
What's
it?
candy cane? Peppermint?
Yeah, but what are you rating the mint one?
C. Gotta leave room for one of these. Oh no, this one has candy cane chunks in it. Candy cane, is that what you would
Is
expect?
that white chocolate too?
It's red and white.
Okay.
The wrapper. And yeah, this one's got some chunks in the chocolate.
It's white chocolate.
White chocolate.
Not as minty from the smell.
Oh boy. It's not as minty,
But I still wouldn't eat it again.
but very much so. And it has the chunks of candy cane, which
It's also D for me.
I'll give this one a D. Not for me. That one needs a palate cleanser.
Wait, what's this one? This is the other mint one.
We're on to Peppermint Cookie Crunch.
This one ideally should be a little bit better.
Ideally, should be a little bit better. This one is a candy cane style wrapper, but with red, green, and white instead of just the red and white of the candy cane. From appearance, it is a milk chocolate casing. Doesn't appear to have any chunks, or there might be. Yeah, there's a few chunks in the shell. I'm assuming that's the crunch part of the cookie. Doesn't smell as minty or minty at all. I don't get any.
No.
I don't get any mint.
Crunchy.
Probably the least minty of them all.
Yeah.
Definitely crunchy, but not like crunchy. The other one was crunchy with candy cane bits.
This is just crunchy with like cookie bits. I don't mind this one as much.
Yeah, they're like
C.
They're like Oreo bits or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, C tier's fine. All right, these ones are the ones I got from the States. We got sugar cookie.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like a white chocolate.
I feel worse than the Halloween episode.
Yeah, same.
I don't really taste a sugar cookie. Like, I don't know.
It's very faint. Like you can tell it's different than white chocolate, but
C.
like what is that? Maybe a little bit of extra vanilla. There's a little bit of crunch to it. I wonder if that's like on purpose, like granulated
Maybe.
sugar. I'm gonna say B.
Alrighty, Connor.
And the finale, we got Snickerdoodle, which is a type of cookie. White chocolate. Looks like it's got cookie chunks all up in it. It's completely falling apart.
This does look like it has sugar, like
The cookie in it.
cookie aspect of it.
Smells nice. Kind of like cinnamony.
Yep. All right. Final one.
Texture is nice. Nice. I'm going to say S tier.
It might be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a solid one. Definitely S tier for me as well. Boy, oh boy.
Snickerdoodle was in like a brown wrapper. And the sugar cookie's in another
Greenish blue.
greeny turquoise, but more darker green.
So how you
Feeling-
feeling?
Great. So happy.
We gotta find something else that we can do tierless in the future. I don't know if our stomachs can handle a third chocolatey episode.
Drinks. Something that we can just take a little
Yep.
sip of.
Oh gosh.
Anyways, happy holidays, Matthew.
Happy holidays, Connor. Any what's the big Christmas plan this year for yourself?
What I said. Christmas Eve, mom's side of the family. Christmas Day,
That's fair.
dad's side of the family. And
You got
then-
some Boxing Day shopping going on or what?
Don't plan to, no. See what there is, but nothing crazy.
Same. I have to work on Boxing Day, so.
Fun. Oh, yeah, I don't work Boxing Day.
Oh boy. Well, everyone, if you're listening to this the day it came out, Merry Christmas, because I think Christmas. No, because we're not going to
Christmas
release
on the
it. Yeah, so it was
It'll be just before Christmas.
just before Christmas, December 23rd, I think.
Something like that. But
We'll
yeah,
see.
have a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Be safe still. We hope that you guys have a happy New Year as well. Everyone, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your time with your family, friends. If you don't have, family to hang out with or friends to hang out with, because you work a job and you're Job.
You working a job, eh?
You're working a job. Reach out to people. Reach out to people, friends. Make some connections with old compadres.
Old companions.
It's tis the season.
Rekindle those
Yeah.
friendships.
Tis the season. It doesn't hurt. Reach out and know that you're loved.
Because
Yeah.
we love you. Because we
Exactly.
appreciate you guys for listening.
And happy holidays to everyone. And we will see you in the new year.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
TNMP, the Nerdy Misfit Podcast. Don't forget to join the island by dropping a follow. Thank you, and see you next week.